The Rock sit at the head of the table.
Just a few months ago, it seems like Rhodes vs Reigns Part 2 at WrestleMania 40 was a lock to happen. But with everything that's happened recently, the undisputed Universal title picture suddenly just got a bit too crowded. So today, we look at 2 reasons why Cody Rhodes is still the guy to dethrone Roman, and 2 reasons why he might not.
Finish the story.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
As it stands, the 2 biggest threats to Cody's WrestleMania main event spot are CM Punk and The Rock. And while I understand the temptation to go with 2 men who might be bigger draws on paper and just throw Cody away like that Toy Story meme, right now, he's still the safest choice to carry WWE's top prize. With CM Punk, everyone knows the emotional baggage that he comes with, and judging by the reaction of some wrestlers upon his return, it's safe to say that not everyone is thrilled to have him back. Yeah, it's all sunshine and rainbows now, but will it stay that way a year or even a few months from now? Surely Triple H can learn something from Tony Khan's mistake of putting all the eggs in the basket of someone who can just explode at any moment. As for The Rock, do I even need to explain why having the top title on him is a bad idea? At best, he'll be a mega part-timer who'll show up even less than Roman already has now, and at worst, he'll just drop it to someone right away due to Hollywood obligations. This would waste the massive rub the guy who will end Roman's historic 1,000+ day reign will get. On the other hand, you already have somebody in Cody Rhodes who's younger, actually knows how to handle himself on press conferences being a former EVP, and most importantly, someone you can rely on to show up week in and week out. Real quick, we're trying to get to 1,000 subs by this year, so your subscription would really mean a lot. Thank you.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Whichever way you look at it, WrestleMania 39 would have been the perfect time to pull the trigger on Cody winning the undisputed Universal title given how the stories unfolded after Mania. First off, Brock would have had an actual reason for turning on Cody rather than some vague-ass jealousy crap about where he was placed at the WrestleMania card. Meanwhile, the Bloodline story became focused on the infighting between the family, aka the Bloodline Civil War, that the title wasn't even necessary at all. Just look at what Roman did after Mania. His next 2 premium live event appearances were both in tag team matches, and he barely defended the title for the rest of the year. Some people would argue that Cody winning it at WrestleMania 39 was too soon, and that he needed that hero's journey and overcome more adversities. To which I say, the guy literally wrestled the 5-star match with 1 good arm and recovered just in time to deliver an outstanding Rumble performance. What more could you ask for? And anyone who can recover from this doesn't need any more adversities to overcome. Timing is really important in professional wrestling, and the right time for Cody to finish the story should have been last year. Which makes me wonder, what if Cody was never really an option to begin with? I mean, for all we know, Trips might still hold a grudge after this.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Cody Rhodes is undoubtedly a main event caliber talent and someone who could be the face of any wrestling promotion. Problem is, he still lacks those top guy accolades to back it up even with his storied career. As crazy as it sounds, he's never been WWE Champion, Universal Champion, New Japan Heavyweight Champion, Impact World Heavyweight Champion. Heck, he hasn't even won the AEW Championship, the very promotion he helped build from the ground up. Although, that one was probably his fault to be honest. Really, the only noteworthy times Cody has held the promotion's top title was his short run as the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion and a decent ROH World title reign. Which I'm guessing Cody wouldn't want his legacy to end with just that. Guys like The Rock and CM Punk already got their legacy set in stone long before with multiple world title reigns as the top guy. And so, dethroning Roman wouldn't benefit either of them as much as Cody would, who at this point almost needs this win in order to cement himself as the face of WWE moving forward.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Well, I've talked a lot about The Rock and CM Punk. What about the other wildcards who could swoop in and take the spot from Cody? You got returning veterans like AJ Styles and Randy Orton, who might not be that high on the undisputed Universal title picture pecking order, but can still draw a big money match if it happens. And then there's Solo Sikoa. If WWE is thinking of elevating a younger talent to superstardom, then Solo is that perfect candidate. Since Jay and Jimmy are pretty much bound to face each other at this year's Mania, why not give the third Uso a shot. I mean, they've already teased a Roman and Solo feud several times before. You could even do a retelling of the Evolution story, with Solo slowly turning on Roman, just like how Batista did on Triple H all those years ago. But perhaps the most intriguing one of all is LA Knight, who blazed his way to the main event picture out of nowhere. WWE has definitely caught lightning in a bottle with just how over Knight is. In fact, he might even be more over than Cody at this point. So, it would be a shame if WWE doesn't capitalize on this white-hot momentum by giving him a top singles title. Now, I get that he already lost to Roman at Crown Jewel, but much like Cody, that was because of the same old bloodline BS, so a rematch isn't off the books just yet. But what do you guys think? Do you believe that Cody Rhodes is still the chosen one to finally beat Roman for the title? Or is someone else taking his spot? Let me know in the comments below. Till the next video, peace.